Welcome to the National Championship game at Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas. It's the Florida Gators against the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Joel Klatt, and Holly Rose patrolling the sidelines for us today. Hey, Holly.
On the banks of the Olentangy River, the Horseshoe is one of the most iconic venues in all of sports. Over 100,000 people strong, the Ohio State Buckeyes might have the best home field advantage in all of college sports. These fans are ready to rock and showcase their Buckeyes this season. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Here we go with the kickoff. This is it, the ultimate game in college football, national championship at stake. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Falls incomplete. A lot of heat on that throw.
No. You can't make that throw as a quarterback. The defense is all over that. The eyes are in the backfield and zone coverage. They know exactly where he's looking, and he's staring at his intended target the entire time. That throw has got to go in a different direction.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 29.
Yeah, Chris, I like this play right here because after a 2nd and 10, what you want is just a manageable third down. I've always thought, like, hey, get half of this back, create a third down that's more manageable for the play caller and for the quarterback, and that's exactly what they've done here.
They face third down, trying to build momentum early in this national championship game. Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
I've always been a big believer that you build defenses front to back and inside out. There is nowhere to go in the middle of this field right now. They're doing a great job of not allowing that offensive line to gain traction at the line of scrimmage. It's a beautiful stop right there. Really nowhere to go in the middle.
And the offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Ball handed off. Breaks into the... and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Inside the 20. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They draw first blood in this national title game. Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. On the run, it's Pryor. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
2nd down play coming up. Inside give now from the shotgun. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
crucial third down play coming up after that run. Caught in the backfield. It's Wilson. He stopped right at the line. That's sure tackling.
You're trying to get the ball out quickly at or near the line of scrimmage, and you're just hoping that you can find a seam and that the defense won't pursue and tackle well in space. But this playmaker on the outside not able to get loose. That's a good job by the defense and no gain for the offense.
They'll kick it away here. And he's got it at the 15. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Dropping back, it's Sayin. Throws it to the right. What a catch! Oh, look out, he's got open space. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Looking to throw it on first down. With the catch, it's Smith. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Offense comes up now 2nd and 8 after that very short gain on the completion. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Jackson. They bring him down after a short gain there. One of those critical third down plays coming up. Looking to throw it again. And the pressure's on. And it's picked off in the end zone. Brought down after the return, but a huge takeaway at this moment. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play.
This is exactly what pops up on film in preparing for this defense. His recognition, getting into the backfield, stopping plays before they ever get started. Look how fast he recognizes what's going on and then his instincts to go make the tackle.
Defense is coming after him. He escapes the pocket. And he'll just get rid of it.
Once you're outside of the tackle box, you can live to play another down as a quarterback, and he just throws it away. I like that decision. Didn't feel like there was much open down the field.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up 4th down. The Gators will line up to punt it away. Looking to flip the field here. And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And here's the return. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They have some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Dropping back, it's Sayin. He's running out of time here. And that's incomplete, even on a 1st down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Well, we knew this was going to be a key for this defense. They had to impact the quarterback, make him feel you in that pass rush, and they're able to get to him and hit him as he throws. That play right there, that'll pay dividends the rest of the game.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Really solid stuff from this offense. Your quarterback is making good reads. He sees in the RPO the run-pass option that the handoff is there. The defense is back. He gives it to his back, and he picks up a nice gain.
The offense now looking at a 3rd and short from their own 40, trying to keep this drive going. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Makes the grab. It's Cross. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Well, Chris, in modern football, back that can catch the ball out of the backfield is not just a luxury, it's a necessity, and here's the reason why. You can't defend everything as a defense if the back can be a threat, and here on 3rd down, he's able to move the chains with a nice completion.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
You know, Chris, one of the things we don't talk about enough in quarterback play is the decision-making in the run game. And here in the RPO, he makes a great read. He's not throwing the football. It doesn't go on his stat sheet, but he hands the football off on a beautiful read, and it's a nice productive game for this offense.
Buckeyes are moving quickly down the field.
This O-line is doing work. Doesn't have to be a big gain in the run game to be successful. Here in a short yardage situation, they're able to just hand it off and let the big fellas up front do work. And they're able to pick up that first down. Good job up front.
Throws to the tight end. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now.
Big completion like that early in the game is huge for the quarterback's confidence. Now you feel like you can do that over and over and over again. This play caller needs to start putting the ball in his hands now. You build the momentum through a completion like that. You got to utilize it. Go back to that well.
Ohio State is on top here, Joel. So both teams settling in this battle for the national championship through 1 quarter. Let's check out the game summary. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Looking for a gap. It's Jackson. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. To throw, it's Sand. Caught in the flat by the running back. And they've got him down at the 3. Big gain on that completion.
Boy, as a quarterback, your best friend in the passing game is a running back that runs clean routes, catches the ball well, and then can make something happen after the catch. And here they're able to get him the ball on the outside, and he creates a first down. This is a really nice job by this back out there.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. That's a design quarterback keeper. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball at the 3.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and on 3rd down in a goal-to-go situation, I always think about players and not plays. Who are your best guys? What are your best matchups? And how do you get those guys the football in this situation?
Direct snap. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, this group is so good. You give them just a little bit of momentum, they're going to take it. They're going to use it to build a big lead, and that's what they've done. And now this is a precarious situation. Unless you get a score going the opposite direction, this one could get out of hand.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Can the returner make something happen here? And the returner will be brought down. Gators offense retakes the field. Looking to throw. It's Jones. On the move now. Wide open downfield. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. They bring him down, but the freshman quarterback showing off the arm strength. First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Just not quite on the same page. There are some days you get to the park and it's just not working, and this is just an incompletion that I can't explain.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Handoff here from the shotgun. Breaking into the clear. And the runner brought down right at the 38-yard line.
Keeping the defense honest with the run game, always important. Plus, this offense is staying on schedule.
In the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
What a great job by this pass rush. On third down, they're able to get pressure on the quarterback and contact him. He throws that contact. It produces an incompletion. Now it's fourth down.
Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory.
Here we go. Ready. Go.
Using his legs. It's Pryor. They make the tackle, but he converts on 4th down.
I tell you what, you get into a 4th and short situation, and it is a battle in the trenches. Not a lot of room, but the running back runs hard and gets that carry across the line to gain and moves the chains. That is tough sledding for 1 yard, but they're able to get the first. Yeah, Chris, this is exactly what this coaching staff said they wanted to do, was establish the run game, and they've been able to do that. Gains of 5, gains of 6, time and time again. They're doing a great job up front, there's no doubt, and now the entire playbook is going to be at their disposal.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
Really good timing from this secondary. The contact arrives right when the ball arrives, and it's able to dislodge it. Great job from them. Incomplete pass.
Scanning the field. It's Jones. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now.
Man, as a quarterback, you'd really love to have that one back. This is 3rd advantage. Well, you feel like you can move the chains here. They did a fine job on 1st and 2nd down, putting them in a situation where they've got both the run and the pass at their disposal, and they're unable to connect. He's got to do a better job on 3rd down.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. First down, looking to throw the ball. And the quarterback finds the tight end for the completion. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. Now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
Flip it to him on the jet sweep. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. That's tough against a defense like this. We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up.
It really comes down to rhythm, Chris, and right now it just doesn't feel like the quarterback is in rhythm. Listen, it's there. They can complete this ball, but again, just not on the same page.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
I tell you, you got to play well on third down. That's the money down for a quarterback. To be honest, Chris, I don't really care what a quarterback does on first and second. He's got to be great in situations, and one of those situations that I think about is third down. Unable to connect here, and now you got a decision to make on fourth.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Off the play fake on first down. Bringing pressure. That's a bizarre play. Goes backwards all the way to the end zone for a safety.
What a terrible feeling that must be for a quarterback. That defensive tackle was in his lap right away. That pass rush collapsed right down the middle, into his lap, right in the end zone, and that's a safety. What a great rush by that tackle.
After giving up the safety, they have to kick it away here now. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Motion now from the tight end. Looking downfield. It's Sayin. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
2nd and 10 here. Handoff in a single back formation. Run it up the middle, but stuff for no gain.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
On third down, he drops to throw. Looking deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up fourth down.
When we talked with the coaches, they said this was their concern. Their offensive line trying to hold up against this pass rush. And here, right away, they've got the quarterback under duress.
That punch sails out of bounds. There'll be no return this time. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here comes the pressure. He's going to take off here.
This secondary is doing a heck of a job. There's really nowhere to throw that ball, but I got to give a lot of credit to this quarterback because Chris, he just took what he could get and created a positive play out of something that really wasn't there.
Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, and he dives to make a beautiful catch there. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down, bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
Looking to throw. It's Jones. Oh, the pass rush gets home. They get to the line in a hurry here for this third down. And a timeout now by the Buckeyes. That's their first. They have 2 more to work with before halftime. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, he makes the catch. They get the 3rd down conversion. 1st down now from the 37. The Gators looking to use the up-tempo offense here. On 1st down, it's play action. Pulls it in. It's Singleton. Timeout taken by Florida, their 2nd. They still have 1 more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
Well, this defense told us they were going to be ready for these completions at or near the line of scrimmage, and that was going to be a big part of their plan, and you can see that paying off here. Good pursuit, good job tackling in space, and that's a completion for no gain. This is one of the advantages of playing zone defense is that the eyes of the defender are all over the quarterback. So even though it looks like a completion, he's able to break on the football, create contact to knock it loose.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Grab behind the line. It's Pryor. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down. And now the Gators will spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they've got remaining here in the 1st half. So with only a few seconds left in the half, the field goal unit comes out of the field. Oh, and he's off target. It's no good. Off the miss, the deficit is still 16. Still a 2-possession game. Miller's going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Kickoff team on the field getting set now. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
It's been so difficult for them to establish any sort of rhythm on offense because this quarterback's below 50% throwing the football. He's got to get on track and play much better if they want to come back in this game. And it starts with timing. Your feet have got to be the clock of the offense. And right now as a quarterback, I feel like his feet are all over the place. This group is just not on the same page right now. The timing, something about this offense seems off, and clearly the quarterback is feeling that.
Urgency now for the offense. They'd hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to scramble. Tries to get him to the running back. Oh, he misfires again, 3 in a row.
What a huge play by the defensive back. Looks like it's going to be a 1st down, and he's able to dislodge that ball, create the incompletion. Now it's 4th down. Again, timing. You got to show up at the right time with physicality. Knocks the ball loose, 4th down.
And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Grab behind the line. It's Jackson. And he'll go down after a solid gain, more than enough for a 1st down.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early 1st downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Buckeyes. They are pouring it on now.
Just been a dominant day from this group, and now a big lead here in the 2nd half. It's so difficult to stop this offense. Their defense has played well. That's led to this huge lead.
And the point after is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. On the run, it's Pryor. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. With a first down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up.
Pass play produces just a yard, so now they come up 2nd and 9. Play fake, looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete.
Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
Back to pass. It's Jones. Oh, the pocket collapsing. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
This offense has got to stay out of these 3rd and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's 4th down.
And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. Here comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. This has been a dominant performance so far. Up double digits at the break, building on the lead here in the second half. Moves out of the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. And he goes out of bounds right at the midfield mark.
This quarterback has seen the defense so well. They blitz here, and that flushes him out of the pocket. First of all, it's a nice escape by him to get himself out of the pocket. But what I love, Chris, is that he kept his eyes downfield. And he didn't just run the football, but he tried to get that big play down the field.
Looking for a deep completion. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You quarterbacks out there, when you're throwing the football down the field, you cannot let your eyes track the ball. You've got to keep your eyes on the target. Like shooting a three-pointer, you keep your eyes on the rim. If you keep your eyes on the target, that ball is going to fall perfectly into place. A lot of times when your eyes go up, you tend to overthrow it like we see here.
And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Tries the right with a quick throw. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Well, Chris, it wasn't technically a pass breakup, but there was nowhere to go if he even caught that. And in fact, I feel like he was even hearing some of the footsteps. You can kind of understand the drop because the defense was all over.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. This one will be fair caught. The Gators offense retakes the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Oh, that's a really good job by the defense. Being gap sound, there's nowhere to go for this running back because of the fundamental football being played on the opposite side. This defense is where they need to be, and then they're making the tackle. Really good job defensively.
On the ground, it's Ball. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, this is a great example of how to defend the RPO from a defensive perspective. Number one, your secondary player has to stay home and defend the pass. Then you've got to get off blocks up front and win your one-on-ones. If you can do that as a front seven, you can stop the run without the help of that secondary, and you can shut down the RPO.
It's intercepted, tried to fire it into a tight window. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up to the 31.
Chris, I think the true measure of a quarterback is not how you're playing when everything's going well, but how quickly can you bounce back from a mistake. And here, interceptions are going to happen, but what does the quarterback do moving forward? How quickly can he get back into rhythm?
To throw, it's St. Clair. Lets it go quickly. On the jump ball falls incomplete. Good battle that time. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. A deep shot to the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
As an O-line, you've got to do a better job of protecting your quarterback. I know they don't get to him with a hit or a sack, but here the timing of the play is clearly affected, and it leads to an incompletion.
Caught over the middle. It's Glover. They bring him down short of that first down marker. Sets up a fourth down and decision time for this coach. So the coach will decide to settle for 3 points here. Out comes the field goal unit. The field goal is good. And that will extend their lead even further.
Well, I think we were both surprised that they didn't go for this one. But, Chris, how about this kick? Long field goal, he goes out there and just drills it. Beautiful.
After adding 3 more points to the lead, they're set to kick it off. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the Florida offense retakes the field. Play action here on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Could take it all the way. That's another big play for this defense, and for the offense, the struggles continue today. Oh, it's another mistake from this quarterback as he's trying to get his team back in the game. That's costly, Joel.
So costly. Clearly trying to force it down the field, trying to get all of this back in one throw. But as we know, Chris, comebacks are like puzzles. It's one piece at a time. You can't get it all back with one throw. And if he continues to force it, he'll continue to make these mistakes. Well, this is exactly what you need to do on first down, is continue to stay on schedule and keep your quarterback out of those long yardage passing situations. The run game is doing a good job, and you got to give the credit to the offensive line. Continue to churn yards on first.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. They bring him down, but not before he gets to the 5-yard line.
Stopping the run is about being sound fundamentally and schematically. You got to be where you're supposed to be in your gap, but then you got to fight. And this defense is fighting off blocks, making tackles. They're doing a really nice job.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, sometimes as a head coach, you make a decision, and most of the time it's based on the scoreboard. But this one's just based on your standing within the coaching ranks. You want to make some enemies? Go for it right here.
So on fourth down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And they add to their lead.
Well, that's just a great job by the defense, Chris. That's a sudden change series. Off of a turnover, that defense has to go out there, and they're already in field goal range, and they hold them to a field goal. That is a huge win for that defense.
Bringing it out, it's Mays. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Sees an opening. It's a nice gain. He'll move the football up to the 27.
That's a great run and a big pickup in the RPO, the run-pass option. This defense is going to have to shift their focus. They're clearly too concerned with the passing game. You've got to stop the run first if you're going to have a chance in this game.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Ohio State is on top here, Joel. And in this battle for the national championship, it has been a beatdown so far. Not what you hoped for. Let's review how we got here. 1 quarter away from crowning a national champion in this college football season. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to pass, it's Jones. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, all game we've seen this defense fly around, and they're doing it again here. Just great contact, great physicality right at the catch point. It has been so difficult for this offense to find open space, create any rhythm. This has been a really tough day.
He escapes the pocket. Throws it to the right. Caught on the outside. It's Mays. Goes out of bounds, but a solid gain that moves the ball outside the 40. A positive start for this freshman, Joel, who's had such a solid season. The defense, frankly, hoping they could rattle this young guy in a playoff game, but he looks good there.
Chris, he looks so calm, to your point, and that's something that I was even wondering about, is what his nerves were going to be like as a young player in this environment. Remember, it's a veteran player's game in this day and age in college football. We don't see many freshmen succeeding in this position, in this moment, and yet here he is, calm as a cucumber and just dealing down the field.
It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Chris, in this situation, down big, this 4 vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Looking to throw yet again. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Just a disappointing set of downs right there, but with the...
Wait, check this out, Joel. The offense is going to go for it here on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Contact as he threw it, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop. So, defense gets a stop. Offense turns it over on downs.
You know, these fourth down situations, it usually comes down to execution. And right there, defense is executing, offense is not, unable to connect. It's incomplete and going the other direction.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. First down and more. He's still running. Oh, he's got open space. He will not be caught. Touchdown, Ohio State. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. They'll run it to the right side. Breaks into the clear. Across the 40. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground. They lean on the running back to get the first down. He's had a solid game, Joe. To me, even though they're behind on the scoreboard, no reason to panic and get away from the bread and butter.
Chris, I think that's exactly right. You never get bored taking a profit as a play caller. So if they're going to give you that run game, you take it and then allow it.
It's caught. He's breaking free. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. The completion sets him up just a yard for the marker here on second down. Looking to pass. It's Jones. Coming after him. Putting toward the end zone. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Defense bringing out some big fellas trying to stuff the run here. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
When we talk with these coaches, they talk about the key for the defensive lineman, in particular in the middle of that line, is block destruction. Look at him get off the block, and he's able to make a play, this time in the backfield.
Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The dreaded false start penalty makes this a more challenging 2nd and goal now. And on the carry, he's heading left. Tackle is made, but the ball will be spotted at the 4.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and now this offense has a decision to make. Do you stay on the ground, or do you try to throw this ball into the end zone? I personally believe you got to understand, do you have 4 downs or not? If you don't, you need to throw the football. If you're willing to go...
Touchdown, Florida. They begin to fight back here in this championship game.
Well, they finally get some success and cut into this lead, but it might be too little too late at this point. Probably need a couple of onside kicks. There's just not that many possessions left in the game.
And the PAT is good. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Smith. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They were up double digits at halftime, and they're just continuing to roll, building on the lead here in the second half. Look out, he's got space ahead. They make the tackle, but this running back just continues to churn out the yards. What a game.
This defense has got to play better up front, in particular on 1st down. This offense continues to just gain yards on 1st down, churning out 4, 5, 6 yards, and staying out of obvious passing situations. This defensive line has got to start winning their one-on-one blocks up front.
They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. And when you're ahead of the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those body blows that you had early in this game to more sustained success later in the game. Look for them to continue to lean into this run game. And as we've seen in previous weeks, that's when they really start chewing up the yardage.
See if the penalty proves costly. 1st down and 15 now. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. Stopped for no gain. Excellent tackle.
This is great recognition by this defense. They see the wide receiver screen. They're able to pursue out and get the tackle for loss. They have been running side to side as well as anybody today. I think that the offense needs to get downhill in the run game and run right at them.
And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And it's a direct snap. Nowhere to run up the middle.
How sweet this must feel for this group to know that you're about to win the national championship. All that work that you put in throughout the entirety of the offseason, and here you're seeing this clock wind down to 0. Holly, we're on Gatorade watch at this point. When are they going to get the coach?
Now, when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look. The Buckeyes will bring their punt team on the field now. They'll kick it away here. We'll see what he can do with the return. Coverage team makes the tackle. No gain on that return. Now the first play of the drive, they'll begin at the 38. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. Chance for the big fella to come up with a takeaway there. Sets up a 2nd down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, clearly this is a little too late to start establishing the run game. This is what they needed to do in the first quarter. Now they're down by a bunch. It's a multiple possession deficit, and now they start running the football? It's just devastating.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
There's an old adage when it comes to play callers that you don't get bored with success. And right here, I just don't understand why they're throwing drop-back pass. They just had the explosive run on the last snap. Go right back to it. This defense clearly struggling stopping the run. You don't need to help them by throwing drop-back pass and letting them get after the quarterback.
Nobody open downfield. He just throws it away.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
The pocket breaking down. And that one is incomplete with just 9 seconds on the clock.
Chris, they can't punt here. They can't guarantee that they get this ball back if they kick it away. So here it is. Here's the game. It's 4th down. Got to convert.
It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. To throw, it's Jones. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. This defense makes another big play. What else could go wrong for this offense today?
Just a terrible spot to be in.